Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Mikey Bustos bringing you another video. Like my previous videos, wanted to do another law of attraction video. Yay, because I know a lot of you guys find these helpful. And I'm going to do my best to tackle a very big topic. And that, of course, is love and romance. Now, law of attraction, love and romance. I say it's a big topic because love is important to everybody, right? Everybody wants to be loved. I know a lot of you guys are young and old, actually, are looking for love. We are just naturally loving beings. The first thing I wanted to say about the law of attraction and love is I find the mistake people do in terms of, looking for a relationship and all of that is that some people look for love almost to validate their own worth. And let me explain that. I find some people, for example, need a girlfriend or a boyfriend to kind of feel like they're wanted, to make it feel like they are loved, that they're worth being attracted to and all of that. Now, here's what I want to say about that. Before attracting any relationship or any sort of thing like that, you have to have a healthy internal space first. I know so many people who get into relationships and I look at them and, secretly I'm thinking they are so not ready to be in a relationship. And then, inevitably, the relationship turns out to be not a very positive experience, and they're so stressed and all of that. And so when I am ready and looking for a relationship, I look into myself first. I ask myself, okay, do I love myself? Because that's really what the secret is. To attract the best and most healthy and most fitting and customized lover for yourself, you need to have a healthy self-love. And I'm not talking about narcissism or, conceit, because that's actually fear. You could feel the difference. Narcissism is, do I look good? Do I look good? Let's look in the mirror. Yeah, I do look good. And then you go away and it's like, I need to look in the mirror again. Do I look good? That's actually fear. That's insecurity. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a self-love, self-appreciation, knowing that your essence is of God material, like you have a soul, which is divine. There's like a part of you that is just divine, and you have infinite worth. Like you are just the most valuable thing ever. When you get to that kind of self-love and self-respect, that's when, I feel people are ready to be in a relationship. Because if you don't have any love for yourself, how are you going to give love to others? If you don't have a healthy self-love and respect, how are you supposed to give a healthy self-love and respect to, your lover? You can't. And what ends up happening for those who do not have a healthy amount of self-love is they attract relationships that, are kind of dysfunctional. For instance, let's say you don't have a self-love for yourself. You feel like you're not beautiful, right? And then you're going to attract people who either will continue to make you feel not beautiful, or might tell you you're beautiful, but you won't be able to receive those compliments and those tokens of love and words of love properly because you don't love yourself. So what does law of attraction state? Law of attraction states that any lover that you attract is merely a reflection of your relationship to yourself. So any relationship you attract, if it's a good relationship, bad relationship, it's actually a reflection of your internal environment and how you love yourself. For those of you that don't believe in this principle, that your internal relationship is merely a reflection of your, outer relationships with other people, you just simply need to look at the patterns of, lovers that you've been attracting. A lot of people are like, how come I keep attracting crappy girls? Or, how come I keep attracting the worst girls? Or, a lot of my girlfriends, female friends say, I'm so sick of love because every time I attract the same losers, I attract guys who cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's because the blueprint is in here. The blueprint to your lover is in your thoughts. And you will continue to attract the same kind of lover unless you change your thinking. I mean, of the infinite amount of, and the different kinds of people out there, don't you find it funny that some people attract the same kind of people over and over and over again? Well, it's basic LOA in action. And when I look at all of those, all my previous girlfriends and, my lovers from the past, I can see and kind of match, my progression and growth in terms of my self-love by the lovers that I was attracting. If I were to make a map of the love of all my exes, I could actually trace, my relationship with myself in each of the lovers, all lovers, like good lovers, lovers that were awesome, lovers that cheated on me, lovers that blah, blah, blah. They actually corresponded with my mindset at that time. And so this is why I totally believe in, these law of attraction principles as it relates to love. One of the biggest topics I find in regards to love and law of attraction is, jealousy and being hurt. A lot of people are afraid to go into love because, they're afraid of the hurt that comes, or the prospect of, being jealous and all of that. So I'm going to tackle the hurt part first. When you come face to face with someone who might potentially be, a lover, those who teach LOA say that you should not hijack the relationship right away by saying, oh, is this person going to hurt me? Should I do this? My last relationship was very hurtful, and all my previous relationships have been with unfaithful partners, and they've always hurt me. Is this going to be another person who's going to hurt me? Look at her eyes, or look at his eyes. I just get that feeling that 3 months down the line, that person's gonna cheat on me. Well, right away you're hijacking the relationship. LOA states exactly that the vibration you're giving off through your thoughts will attract exactly what you're emitting. And so, that lover might end up just cheating on you. And in terms of jealousy, again, that goes back to having a healthy appreciation and self-love, where it gets to the point where you love yourself so much, and you love the love that your lover is giving you, but it's still it's not a dependency on the other person to continue to shower you with compliments, kisses, gifts. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you don't have to depend on them to affirm to yourself that you're worthy or that you're lovable and all of that. So for those who are secure and love themselves, their lover can go out and party with, people of the opposite sex, and you, who is completely independent and self-loving, you won't have to worry about that lover, because, for one thing, if a person's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. They're not gonna stop them. Second of all, if you have a healthy amount of self-love and feel like you deserve a faithful lover and the perfect lover, you're going to be secure and you're going to say, look, I'm the bomb. Like, my lover loves me, and and he or she knows I'm the bomb. He or she is not going to go and cheat with somebody else when he or she has the best here. You know what I mean? And that's really the difference between someone who has a healthy amount of self-love and someone who doesn't, you know? Someone who doesn't will say, like, there are so many good-looking or beautiful or rich or, funnier or better personalities out there. And I'm afraid that my lover, who I love so much, is gonna go with them and leave me. You see, that's you need to shift your thinking, which is why, again, going back to the beginning of this video, I feel that nobody should go into a relationship if they don't have a healthy amount of self-love for themselves. Now, for those who are having troubles finding and attracting a lover, I recommend you watch some of my previous videos on love attraction, because there are so many ways. You can do it through affirmation, just saying to yourself and saying in the mirror, I attract many lovers. I am attractive to many girls, or if you're a girl, to many guys. Or you can do a vision board, through visual. Cut yourself out, a picture of you, and then a picture of, like, people who you feel like are ideal lovers, or paint or something. Write about it. If you're a writer, write about you and your feelings and how it feels to be with a lover, and that sort of thing. You have to really bring it to the cellular level and just constantly have it on your mind. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a lot of information really to swallow, and there's so much more, and I've tried to fit it into one YouTube video. But for those of you who are searching for love, my advice to you is to just live life. Don't think about it too much, because it's when you're living life and enjoying life and just completely happy and joyous. And again, that's when you also develop a healthy self-love. That's when the perfect lovers, they come by. And I'm not talking about, like, the lovers that, cause you to always fight and bring the worst out of you. No, I'm talking about the perfect lovers that, even though you do fight here and there and have arguments, they still bring out the best in you. And that's the kind of relationship you want. So be sure to watch this video over and over again to absorb the principles, because they certainly have helped me, and I am definitely not lacking in the romance department. So take it from me. Thanks, guys. Love you. And please subscribe to my videos. Thank you. Bye.